Hey guys, what do you see? Or what do you not see? Yes, Danny finally moved the grist mill. He took it over to Pecan Grove. He's hoping to get it ready. He liked two things he's working on now, and we hope to grind cornmeal and grits in the future. But I have an empty carport again, and a lot of people asked, hey, what you gonna be canning? Well, probably mayhaw jelly or something similar to that. Maybe green beans or yellow wax beans in the future, but I wanted to show you my canning kitchen. So lots of people say something about an outdoor canning kitchen, and this is simply under my carport, and we left it all open because that's the way we wanted it. We have a couple of rooms back there, and through that door is a back porch, and through this door goes to the house. But the outdoor kitchen, I've talked about this before somewhat, but with it being under here, this is the catch-all, especially for Danny. If he needs to work on something, whatever, this is where he comes. And so the grist mill's gone. But outdoor kitchen, number one issue I have with an outdoor kitchen is that it is outdoors. In the summertime here, it is very, very hot. I've not been able to can since like October. And a lot of that was because I was sick for 4 months. And the last time I canned sweet potatoes, I believe. And I come out here and can sweet potatoes several times. And since then, I don't think I've canned anything. But I wanted to show you another problem. Now we have this boards up here, and I had to take everything down because it was getting really dirty. But you can see where my vases were. And then I took down the bluebirds. And that's what happened. Because I'm fixing to take these pictures and this. I just didn't have what I needed to take them down. And this is my favorite piece of art. My granddaughter Faith did it. But look, see behind it? When you take stuff off the walls, and I've got to take something and go up and down all these walls, because when I start canning, I don't want bugs or dirt or something falling into my food. So one problem with outdoor kitchen, you have to take everything down and clean it. And I'll probably have to do this almost every time I use it if it's in between, because dirt, dust, the wind brings in dust, it doesn't matter. But this has not been cleaned since October. I've wiped the cabinet down a time or two, but Danny had stuff piled everywhere. And now I've got it clean, I've got it ready, and y'all can see I have this big deep sink with a sliding tray. Comes in handy. This right here comes out. You can keep your veggies on it, the dirt goes down, perfect. This nozzle comes out, and you can mash it, and let me turn it on. And put it back. So that comes in handy with big pots. I love that. Over here, got plenty of room to work on both sides and on that side. One of my requirements was to have space on both sides of the stove and both sides of the sink. And so that's what we made happen. And the stove, I wanted 5 burners. You don't ever need 5 burners, but this one was like a huge burner, so my big pot will sit on it. It's bigger than any of the others. And I can heat water and lids in here and still have this. But I just liked that huge burner. And it's gas. The other thing I liked was it is gas. I can come out here if we have no electricity, because in the house the stove is electric. I can cook. And Danny made me this cover for it. Let me show you how it works. It has a handle on each side. It's made of wood on the top, and it fits over my stove. That way I don't get dust and dirt in the stove all the time. The stove is the one thing I don't have to clean that often, because it doesn't get the dust and dirt, but everything else will. That's why we went with this Formica top that's really easy to wash and clean. And these walls are a finished, I done forgot what he called it, a finished wood. So I can wipe them down real easily, and I didn't have to paint them. That was a plus. Now the doors are painted, and they do need wiping down because you can see they're a little bit splatter here and there from the rain, because water will blow in this way from this right here. The other thing about outdoor canning is this right here. The wind will blow in here and mess with the flames of a fire when you have a gas fire. So that's one thing that I do have an issue with. But overall, we like our canning kitchen. And soon, y'all gonna get to see me use it again, I'm hoping. We're gonna be making something within the next month or so. I'm picking mayhaws now. You've seen that Danny was mowing around the mayhaws, and they are right down there. It's hard to see, but they're way back in there behind the grapevine. So this all goes downhill and keeps going downhill, and we've got plum trees and a peach tree and our grapevine and then the mayhaws. So I'm picking mayhaws now. You saw Danny was doing the mowing so I could see them and everything. And soon I hope to put the canning kitchen back in use, have it going, and like I said, yellow wax beans are blooming. Maybe sometime in the future, we just might have a bean or two. Thank you guys from Deepsouth Homestead.